We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now batting, Trent Grisham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Trent Grisham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Adrian Morejon is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Nola is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Eric.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Will Myers is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Cody.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Myers going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Next up is Max Muncy. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A ball and no strikes.
Peterson.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. 1 out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Smith, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In now, Gavin Lux will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled off. One and 2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. LA's on top, 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jurickson Profar. Fouled away. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9.
And the pitch.
The pitcher, number 50.
And it's fouled away.
Home.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adrian Morejon is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Trent Grisham will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Cody Bellinger. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Turner on third with 2 out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Reined in, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on the show right after this. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Fouled off. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gavin Lux. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Nola comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adrian Morejon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Right to him. There's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-2. Here it comes. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Strahm, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. High in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 4-0. At the plate, Max Muncy. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
The first baseman, Max.
Here's a high pop-up. Machado has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Riding in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Jake Cronenworth is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bats on the run, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Bullet back up the middle. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Tommy Pham is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in, Trent Grisham, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Number 52.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 25.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded weakly down the line toward 3rd.
Turner.
The 0-1 hit hard to short, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Number 31.
In now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. So here's Will Myers. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way.
Myers. 0-1's the count.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Dodgers. Now pitching and batting in the third spot. Number 49, Blake Trinan. Now playing third base and batting ninth, number 43.
And he fouls this one off. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Austin Nola is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. San Diego, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.